flow for your shoulders, hips, and pelvic floor. For props, you might want something like a yoga block. I've got a short foam roller as an option. You can absolutely find any other similar type prop. To get started, we'll get into a wide-legged forward fold. So feet nice and wide, keep a little bend in your knees, and you start to hinge forward at your hips. You're welcome right here to keep your fingertips on the ground, or you can reach for your opposite elbows. You can rock side to side. As you are rocking side to side, think about relaxing your jaw, relaxing your shoulders, relax your eyebrows. If you have your forearms wrapped around each other, it can be helpful to reverse your grip. You can hang out here longer if you would like, but our next step is going into a forward fold froggy squat combo. This is where you can grab onto your foam roller or your yoga block. From here, hands can go onto the widest part of the front of your foot or stay on the ground. Start to lower your hips down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower your hips down. Inhale, hips lift up. Exhale, hips lower down. I'll move to the side so you can see. Now, the goal of this is to just get some breath work with movement going and to lower your hips as low as you can without straining or pushing anything. Keep your shoulder blades squeezing together so we avoid a rounded back, especially as you're down here. We want your shoulders together. And again, at the bottom, you are welcome to have the foam roller or yoga block just as a little extra support. Our meetup is a froggy squat. So with the froggy squat, the goal is to keep your hips low, your heels down, and your shoulders up. So having some sort of prop for support can be really helpful, especially if you have limited mobility. At any point, you are welcome to get rid of the prop. You can use your hands on the ground. And then I like to rock side to side. Again, squeeze your shoulder blades together, relax your jaw. Inhale, exhale. Now from here, to get a little extra shoulder mobility, plant one palm on the ground and rotate the other palm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, switch sides. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, switch sides. At any point, you are welcome to stay doing this specific movement or go back to any others that feel really good. We'll do about 3 to 5 on your own breath cycle. Once you've completed 3 to 5, our meetup will be a tabletop pose. So in tabletop, shoulders will be over your wrists, hips over knees. Always the option to have some sort of support underneath your knees, especially if you are on a firm surface. From here, toes touch, knees wide. Go back into an extended child's pose. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, hips go back. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, hips send back. Inhale, forward. As you exhale, you'll send your hips back and we'll stay in an extended child's pose for a few breaths. With your extended child's pose, think about relaxing the tops of your shoulders again, reaching your chest bone towards the ground without straining the tops of your shoulders. Sometimes it can feel nice to rotate your palms to face towards another and your thumbs up towards the ceiling. And every exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper into your stretch. Next, inhale brings you back forward to your tabletop. I'll pivot around so you can see me. Adductor rolls. With this, extend one foot off to the side, flip the foot so the bottom of the foot is completely on the earth. So basically, your tabletop everywhere else except the side leg. Your back foot can either be pointed or flexed, whichever feels best for you. From here, we'll go back into sending your hips back almost like that extended child's pose. You don't need to send your hips all the way back, just enough so that you start to feel a gentle little stretch on the inner thigh. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, send hips back. Exhale, hips come forward. Inhale, hips go back. As you are sending your hips back, think about relaxing any of the muscles in your pelvic floor if you've got that control and awareness. Exhale, we come up and forward. We'll do 2 more on this side. One more inhale. One more exhale. Go ahead, switch sides. Again, hip over knee, back toes can be pointed or flexed. Side foot is directly off to the side and the foot is flat on the earth. Inhale brings you forward. Exhale, hips go back. And again, no need to go all the way back unless that serves your body. We don't need to push or stress anything, just enough to feel a gentle stretch. And exhale, bring it forward. As you go through these flows, if you continue to repeat them, you are welcome to go at your own breath. Always understanding that fast doesn't always mean better, especially with mobility and stretching. From here, we've got one more last little stretch. You can make your way onto your back, grab onto your hamstrings, roll all the way down onto the earth. Extend one leg up nice and high. For me, it's my right ankle. Right ankle goes over the left thigh. We've got a supine or on your back figure 4. You're welcome to stay right here. Flex the toes towards the knee. If you would like a little more stretch, you can reach your fingertips through that little hole, grab onto the opposite hamstring. As you inhale, hold. As you exhale, bend your elbows and see if you can bring the shin a little bit closer to the body while keeping your hips on the ground. We don't need to arch your low back or press your back into the ground. We're just looking for a little stretch on the back side of the booty. We'll do 3 to 5 breaths on this side. Then as you exhale, lower one foot down onto the earth. For me, my right leg is uncrossing, right foot down on the earth. And then from here, my left foot extends up high. As I exhale, left foot goes over the right thigh. And I sometimes like to gently press into the left thigh. And again, you are welcome to stay right here. Otherwise, if you're needing a little bit more of a stretch, you can reach through that figure 4-like shape, grab onto the opposite hamstring or behind the thigh or knee. And again, inhale, hold. As you exhale, bend your elbows. See if you can bring that shin just a little bit closer to the chest. Inhale and exhale. Next, exhale, lower your right foot down onto the earth, left foot uncrosses, wiggle your knees side to side, bottoms of the feet connect, knees fall wide, fingertips light on top of your inner thighs. Inhale, exhale, relax your hips, relax your pelvic floor. And then from here, you can Finish in a shavasana where your feet are wide, arms alongside body, palms face up. After you've taken a few breaths in your shavasana, we'll roll onto the right side of your body. I like to bend both of my knees, lower the knees down towards the right side, right fetal pose. Press your left palm into the earth. Make your way up into a seated posture. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for spending 10 minutes to get this movement flow in for your pelvis, your pelvic floor, and a little bit of your shoulder mobility too.